What are you doing in the hole?
I bring the spaghetti.
Hi, we're Josh and Tamara, and this is our 46-foot Hunter sailboat, Honu time. Join us every Friday as we learn to navigate these new waters and refit, renovate, and restore our new home. Thanks for all your support along the way.
It has been blowing for 24 hours. It was a bumpy ride last night, but surprisingly after the 3 o'clock gusts, it subsided enough and we had some good sleep. We're making good progress despite this wind, but you got to see the difference that this polishing compound makes and mechanically polishing it with a wool pad. So you can see I've done the starboard side so far. Tamara's just working on the port side. But look at this. It's just like a mirror. It turned out so nice.
We're almost finished. This is the last little bit. I've already hand polished this part, but it didn't come out quite as shiny as it did when Josh used the polisher on the rest of the boat. So we went around really quick with the polish for a second time to do the whole side rub rail area here, and it's coming out awesome. We're exhausted. Our backs are shot, we're just dead, and we only have a little bit left to go, so almost done. Sorry, I'm on your cord. Hide in, baby.
This is a hard job.
It is a hard job.
It is.
Yeah.
But it makes the most impact.
Yes.
It's weird, like you could service the motor, but you can't look at it beautiful, do oil change.
No.
But this,
it's instant
like,
gratification.
Look back up that side there, it's like a blast now.
It's so windy.
so
Hold on,
pretty.
here, I'll go quick. Look at that. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Everything we've been doing lately has made such a change to the boat, and we are absolutely loving it. We're totally bringing her back to her glory days. It's so awesome. And that's a wrap. We finally got it completely finished, and boy does she sparkle. It's so windy up here. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, but let's just look at this beautiful boat. Absolutely gorgeous. Near finish. We are so excited. It's been one heck of a day, but boy does it feel good to have it finally done. We're finished. We just have the stainless to repolish, but the whole thing's finished. Done and done.
We're digging and digging and digging. That's what I feel like. I'm a miner, boat miner. Anyway, I'm trying to install our new horn. This had a big air horn on it, and I'm changing it out for a 12 volt. I'm taking the horn off, and you can see the air hose goes down from this arch here and feeds down into this lazarette. So I pulled out all of our storm anchors and chain and rode and all the junk that we've been putting in there to find all the stuff. So I found the air pump, I found all the electrical stuff. I use the original horn button, but then I gotta just run new wires, and then I'm hoping that the gauge of wire that I have will fit in their air horn hose, because then it's a chafe guard for it as it goes down, but it'll be easy to chase it down there. I'm hoping that works. And then while I'm in there, I'm removing the old XM stuff. They had XM weather GPS weather on here before, and none of it's here, or most of it's missing. There's the old antenna and the cable runs through, but I want to leave the cable or run a chase rope down as well, so if I ever want to pull something back through there, it's easy. So I gotta get in there and clean this thing though. It hasn't been cleaned out in a long time. I'm gonna vacuum it out and then get in there. That's a big space.
What are you doing in a hole?
Hi, playing with spaghetti.
What's going on down there?
Look at this. There's like, oh, I need a, here, go and take that for a sec.
Yeah.
And that. I gotta stretch my neck out. I'm cramping up. Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Oh. I think in 20 years they've put so many different electronic systems in here, but they've never removed anything. So I'm trying to run some new wires for the horn. And then I climbed in here and look at all these cables I found. They're all just, it's like spaghetti, and they're not connected to anything. So
These are all just in there?
yeah, there's tons of them. Like, they go on and on. So what I'd like to do is start pulling them out. They're redundant and none of them are being used. So if it's got an end, I want to find the other end of it and unhook it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I get that you could save it in there as a tracer.
But if you don't know where it's going to in the first place, what
Yeah.
difference does it make?
Exactly.
Can you
So-
see in there? Here.
So it's pretty big in here. There's a lot of space. That's the old horn set up. I'm going to cut that out. That goes all the way up there, up into the tower. It's just a lot of stuff. It's just the one,
I thought it was going to be an easy project.
easy 1 hour job.
You gotta keep saying that.
I know. Here. Got a mess here.
Yeah, huge mess.
Yeah.
So what are we doing with the straw thingy?
Okay, so I just sprayed a bunch of, sorry, hi, silicone lubricant into the old hose. And then we got this wire that we've skinned and got prepped. And we're gonna try and feed it through the air tube. So that'll be a perfect sleeve for it to run down, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers
if
crossed
not,
it
then we're gonna
works.
have to figure another way to feed it down there. So that's what we're gonna shoot for.
Going
But-
up into the air tube. We're up there.
I'm gonna try this sucker down so it keeps taking off.
Good luck. Don't lose your head.
No. It's sharp too.
Is it sharp?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Now the bungee's gonna go.
Yeah, it's gonna wind and rewind.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if this works.
So we ended up losing the wire up inside of here and we had to fish out the tube, but it's working pretty good going straight up in. And there's a bunch of this leftover tubing here underneath. It's really, really long, so we kind of tried to pull it back and forth and straighten it up, but I think our plan's gonna work.
Yucky.
It's so yucky.
Well, that worked. So there's our hose. And we got our power and ground through there for our horn. And now I just gotta hook it up to our switch right here. Yoo-hoo! Oh, so horny. Check it out. Cover your ears. It works.
All right, so we've had about as much of the Instapot as we can handle. We're loving coming up with the new creative ideas on what we're gonna have for dinner, but we went for a quick trip to Walmart today and Josh saw microwaves and he's like, why don't we change out the old ugly microwave with a new fresh one? It'll look so nice in the kitchen, blah, blah, blah.
Time, but I haven't owned a microwave in 35 years.
And we don't use microwaves.
We don't.
So it's a pointless
We're like, when are we
gadget.
even getting it? And
Yeah.
then we saw air fryers, which we have used. It's a toaster oven, it's an air fryer, it's a griller. It's a 3-in-1 combo deal,
Right.
right?
Yes.
And it'll fit in place of where our old crabby microwave is. And it runs off our inverter.
We just tested it and it runs.
No problem.
No problems.
Yeah.
Which means we have an oven. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
We can do grilling and baking and
steak
pizza and toasting and all of it.
Yeah.
Yay. So we're still going to keep the propane. We're still waiting for the parts to come for the propane. But in the meantime, we have a backup system, something else to use. I'm super excited.
Me too.
What's for dinner tonight, babe?
Well, pizza.
I don't know. We'll
Steaks.
figure it out.
We can do anything in there.
Anything.
It's cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
And it was quite affordable too.
It was quite affordable.
$100.
Yeah. All right. So your job is to put that baby in that baby and make it look good.
Yeah, I got some work to do there.
You do.
Will not fit it.
No.
But
That's okay.
That's okay.
We'll figure it out.
Can't open the door.
That won't work.
No.
All right.
It's pretty cool actually getting into all of the nooks and crannies of this thing. Every time we take something apart,
Yeah.
we get in and clean it. So there was probably 20 years worth of breadcrumbs jammed in there behind that.
But no mud daubers.
No mud daubers. But that old, heavy, rusty microwave popped out, and look how perfect this one fits in its place. Like it dropped right in, and it's cool because all the wiring's back there. It's got its own dedicated circuit on the DC panel. So it was easy to wire in and stuff. Now all I have to do is get it fixed so it doesn't move around. And then the challenge is going to be to make the really nice teak cover fit so that the door opens and closes and doesn't make a big mess around it. So yeah, that might work. But it's getting the door to open from the top handle and from the bottom so that it swings. No, but it's close. You know, like it's just a little bit of finicking, and I think I can get it to work. So this is so cool though, eh?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great. Game changer.
Game changer. Old trusty dusty rusty.
God.
We're gonna
Brand new, shiny.
air fry some stuff tonight.
Yeah, we are.
Get your mind working.
All right.
Yeah, so easy to get to, which is really good for my neck.
Just brought our boat into 2022, baby.
Yeah, nobody microwaves anymore. It's all about the air fryer. Done. Voila. Ooh la la.
Ooh la la, voila.
Ooh la la, 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 la. Wow. That's my French. French moment.
Third time's a charm. Microwave.
Power.
Power.
Okay.
We did it.
We good.
Okay. And now we're finished.
It's a beauty hot day. Be sure nice if we had a bimini top here, but we don't. So we're gonna, we've been trying to get something made and we haven't been able to. So we're gonna attempt at making our own. We have the bows already in place. The old bimini top got ripped off in a storm right before we purchased the boat. So the tracks are there, the button stuff's there, the bows are there. We're gonna get it all lined up. We actually ordered a generalized size one, oversized a little bit from a company, and then we're going to see if we can sew all of the attachment points on and see if it'll fit, and then build our own. It's the best that we could come up with for a solution for summer, but we would like to have a cover. Yes.
Yes.
So first things first, we got to stretch out with some duct tape and stretch out the bows how we want them. put them into position, and we use duct tape to hold them into place, and we'll tighten them between the towers. And once we get it all positioned how it's supposed to sit, then we can pull out the new bimini top we have, stretch it over top, and see how close it is to fitting. And then make the plan from there.
Yes.
Which is you doing lots of sewing.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Okay, get to work.
All right, so we've secured our frame with a lot of duct tape, but setting it so that we have the same distance going here, the angle's the same in the front and the back, and then we're level across the top up here. So we've got it as secure as we think we can get it. We're gonna put the canvas on and see what it looks like, see how far it goes down over the sides, and go from there. This is our fancy canvas piece. Unfortunately, we did all the trim in black, but we're gonna have to take that all off anyways when we do our sewing, so.
Some of it.
Woohoo! Check this bad boy out.
That's crazy that us just ordering a generic thing, how close it is.
Look how big our cockpit looks right now.
No kidding. That's crazy how close that is.
It's super close. That is so awesome.
Huh.
All right, we got a little nip tuck to do, but
It's doable.
you can see the support bars underneath fit exactly where they have patterned them to be. So that means we set up the bars in the right place.
We did.
Yay for us.
Yay for us. But we can still angle those to tighten it all too, which is cool. Once we have it so it's secure on there.
Yeah. Oh, that's super awesome.
So good.
All right, now we got to figure out how to set this, attach it, and all that kind of stuff. But just look at all this space right here. Like,
Yeah, it's
it
crazy.
gives us tons of room in here. Side curtains are going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, they are.
Ah!
We're setting up project time.
There it goes.
There it goes. So we've got everything laid out, stretched out, marked. We know roughly how it's all gonna go, and we're just gonna work our way backwards on it, right?
Yes.
Get the track sewn in, pull it tight, mark the back track, get it all nice and tight, and then we got all the materials we're gonna sew in a window, so when it's up we can set sail still and see what our sails are doing from inside the cockpit or the helm. And this is our first attempt at some
Crazy sewing action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some umbrella and some acrylic glass, and
I've never sewn material this heavy before, so we'll see.
it's gonna be awesome, right?
It's gonna be awesome.
Give her.
Okay, so that was fun and a bit stressful. Apparently, my mother's sewing machine has an automatic sew button, so you push the start button and she just takes off. And I wasn't expecting that it would go and sew on its own. So now I've got to take out what I started because it was a little bit all over the place, and then go back to old school manual setting, a little bit slower and a little bit more my speed. So take two. All right, so we've got the first outside attachments on, and it looks pretty good. We've got it stretched from the front to the back of the main cross beams, and now we just have to adjust the Ys to get it a little bit tighter and get it set up, but it looks pretty darn good.
Yeah, you did a great job, babe.
Yeah,
These will snug down nicely with the zippers.
it will. On both sides?
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks great.
And then we can pull up some of it with the bows. It's awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna extend that one to bring it just a little bit higher. So it'll just be a little bit more of a straight line across the top there, but I think that this is gonna work pretty darn good. It only took a lot of attempts of sewing, but we got her figured now.
It's pretty awesome.
I'm not a seamstress by any stretch of the imagination, but we can get her done. It just takes some ingenuity, the both of us planning it out, and this is gonna be great. I'm so excited. All right, time to put the final stitch in, and then we're gonna start on the window right up there, our sail window. So, good times.
Good times.
There we go. Hi everyone, so we finally got the bimini outside edges perfected. We had one side that gummed up and we had to seam rip the whole thing and switch the holder rod out because it was backwards. And anyways, it was a royal mess. But it's done now. It's done right. We've got the right.
It hasn't been too bad.
No, but there's been a lot of taking it out and putting it back in again and blah. Anyways.
But we're not pros at this, so.
No, we're not seamstress by any stretch.
But this looks pro.
Yeah. So now we are putting in our sail window.
It's muggy
Yes.
and buggy.
It's muggy and buggy.
So I patched the dinghy earlier, and I went outside for like 2 seconds. I came running in. I'm like, and the no seams that come out are nasty.
Oh, they're
like,
so
they're
gross.
so bad.
We are so itchy.
Ugh. So I came in, I put in a long sleeve with a hoodie, and I put on pants and socks and everything.
And it's hot out.
And it's like you're doing insulation. I'm like, take my cuffs up and everything. And I run outside and I sanded everything and I glued it and I put the patch on the dinghy and then I came back in. But it's muggy.
Yeah, it is.
It's muggy and buggy.
It's muggy and
It's
buggy.
muggy and buggy in
and
South
gross.
Carolina. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Sugar. And sweetie.
But here's the issue we have right now. So you all saw our awesome air fryer that we've got going on over here. And we're in the middle of cooking dinner.
Which is delicious. Look at this.
Oh, go check it out. It's awesome.
Last night we had steaks. It was wicked.
Yeah.
But tonight we're having crab cakes, salmon, and garlic, and
Asparagus.
garlic asparagus. And then I got a few potatoes left over from last night's dinner too. I'm going to throw in there right at the end to reheat. So.
Which is going to be absolutely amazing. But here's the issue. This project is now on hold because we can't plug in the sewing machine and have the air fryer going at the same time.
It keeps popping the shore power plug.
So what are you going to do? Both problems.
The inverter would do them both.
Oh, if we turned
Run
it over
off
to
the batteries,
inverter.
maybe.
I don't
But
know.
let's just. We're almost
Anyways, we're taking a break. We've got this all prepped and ready to go. Dinner is cooking, which is awesome. And then I'm back at the window. So we'll let you know how that one goes.
Mm-hmm.
Fingers crossed.
Mhm.
It's going to rock.
Yeah, it is.
Done.
Muggy buggy.
We do this a lot. We're like constant
High fivers.
high fivers.
I think it was just killing bugs.
All right.
You didn't see them, but they're dead.
They're there. They're dead. They're gone. Bye for now.